I thought about this. Had I thought about getting a mount 4 days ago, which I didn't, we wouldn't be in this situation because I could have easily just ordered it from Amazon and been ready.
Yeah, but hey, good ideas aren't always well planned out.
Mm-hmm.
It's back
Story
to
of my life.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, Jordan Gasly here, and it has been a while since I've done a toy hunt, and no toy hunt is complete without a toy hunt buddy. We got Richard back. We're gonna go check out this Target. We're gonna drive around. We're actually gonna go in a completely different area of Atlanta today. So like a lot of stores that we don't normally hit, but a lot of these mythical stores that Richard has said he's had very good luck at. I'm actually kind of looking for a few specific things. I'm looking for a Transformers Studio Series 86 Slug, or Slag is his real name, but they renamed him Slug. And I'm looking for a Star Wars Black Series Tech, which those have started to hit. Anything specific that you're looking for?
Along the same lines. I mean, other than that, Moss Man from the Revelations series.
Oh, that's right. So the Masters of the Universe Revelations line has come out. I might throw down on a Skeletor if I see one, just because Mark Hamill's the voice.
Yeah, of course. Who wouldn't want a Mark Hamill Skeletor?
But before we go, I'm gonna go get some coffee because I need caffeine. You ready?
Yes.
Let's get this hunt started. All right, let's see. Ooh, DC's looking a little light. So is Transformers. These bumblebees are finally going to clearance. Oh, and Ghostbusters are finally getting clearanced out.
A year later.
Mm-hmm. And get a nice Zool figure.
Oh, those are going on clearance.
These are going on clearance. Oh, $20. I'm not a Transformers collector, but man, I kind of like this Sphinx figure, and I've been eyeballing it. I might, for 21, I might make this happen.
I will say, like, I've taken mine out of the box, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like, the articulation, I mean, even if you're not a Power Rangers fan, like, just that figure alone is awesome.
I think that would also go cool on a Halloween shelf, since
yeah.
we're nearing the Halloween season, but this would go really well with, like, all my mythology books and everything. These are now on clearance, and Richard and I, back in August, broke our backs trying to find this damn thing. And now they're everywhere, and now they're clearance. Panther. Did you see that they're releasing these guys
with the
original heads? I haven't seen any of those lately. I kind of tapped out on the Origins, but I think I might grab the Skeletor and the He-Man with the original heads if I see them. Let's mosey on down. Star Wars, we got a Grief Karga, but it also looks like we have 2 pegs of the Target exclusive Clone Wars Hawk, which these were pretty elusive for a while, but it looks like they're getting pretty solid restocks here. And that's your wrestling figure section. 2 Finn Balor's and an Alexa Bliss. Looks like Target is finally clearancing out some of the Shang-Chi. I say finally, these things haven't really been on the peg that long, and quite honestly, the film hasn't even come out yet, and I feel like this wave was treated very unfairly because the film hasn't come out yet. I figured, or not I figured, but you know, I thought if the figures... Whoa, I'm just knocking stuff everywhere. Go back on. I thought that if the figure line had come out a little bit closer to the release of the film, that people probably would have been into these a little bit more, but, you know, 2 months' time, whenever the film comes out, everyone's going to want these, and they'll probably do a whole nother reissue of them. Alright, now this hunt can get started. Anyway, I got coffee. Richard's here. Shout out to Century, the Mad Collector, for, you know, his little editions of Coffee Talk. I'm not ripping this bit off from him at all, or maybe I am. I'll leave it for you to decide. He's probably not even going to see this video, so it doesn't matter. So we are going to end up, like I said earlier, we are going to end up going to pretty much the other side of town to probably like an hour away or something like that. Richard says he's had really good luck at some of these stores, and I want to check them out. I want to see if this is true. I think we can get lucky. I think we're going to find something today. Even though we just went into Target and we did find the turtles. Richard already has it. I'm not a turtle guy. But I do think that might bode well for the rest of the day. Like, we saw something new that's kind of given us some good, like, toy mojo and some toy juju. So I think it's going to be a good hunt.
Well, and we've seen the equivalency of a toy unicorn this morning.
That's true. That's true. Let's see if we can see two. Let's see if lightning can strike twice on this. And this, boy, I'm really scared that this camera's gonna fall. All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna go look for toys, and you're gonna come with us. So I guess come along.
Come on.
All right, store number 2, going into a Walmart. We'll see.
Hope the next wave is like that.
Oh yeah. And if I was still buying these, I would totally get the Roddy Piper.
I mean,
I got one Lonely Rio AEW figure.
Yeah, and last time we were here, they had the whole.
Yeah, they had the whole wave. I don't think I've seen this in person yet. The Sparkless Secret. They have gotten 9 uses out of this mold. And it's crazy. 9 uses out of this, which, I mean, I guess they got to make their money, but
Nothing's repainted.
yeah, okay, nothing but Optimus Primals right there, an RC, I forget what that one's called, Paleotrex. RC, Paleotrex, Warpath, a lot of, like, Wave 1 still hanging out.
That's what I was going to say. The restocks that I've seen recently, they're all just Wave 1. I haven't seen any Wave 2.
Yeah.
Except for that RC.
Yeah. Which is just a repack from the Earthrise RC. And, I mean, I'm not a big non-transforming Transformers don't appeal to me, but I do like the design of this Cheetor. I don't know if I'm going to throw $20 at it, but it doesn't look too shabby. Ooh, what do we have for Star Wars? Not what I'm looking for, but looks like we got a restock on some of the Army Builder guys here at this Walmart. So a couple of Shore Troopers, Tank Trooper, and the Death. God, this Death Trooper looks really hard, man. Like I wouldn't want to mess with him, but I don't know if I want to buy him because I don't want to Army build. That's even more of a slippery slope than I'm already on.
Wave.
All right, let's see. New Justice League.
Even the exclusive.
Yeah, let's see, we got the Cyborg. I think this is the one that's got, like, you can get him masked or unmasked, I think.
Yeah.
So, oh, wait, do we have the unmasked one somewhere?
I don't think.
Oh, we do. It's right here.
There it is.
The camera angles are very shoddy. There you go. There's a side-by-side comparison.
And they did a flash 30 though. It's like a face profile.
Let me see. Nope. Oh, we got a crazy glare. I do like how they package the Flash running, though. I think that's a nice, because they did it with the previous Flash as well.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty nice. But I'm glad that these guys are popping up and being pretty plentiful. I think I'm going to end up breaking down and buying these guys, too, at some point. I think I might actually want to buy a couple of these. Because I think these would be really fun to, like, take pictures with.
Oh, yeah.
So I might buy 2 of these. One to keep in the package, and then one to keep or open up and take pictures. We still have some more Ghostbusters back there. So we got we got a Winston, and a Winston. 3 Winstons. And then we have another Winston, and a 5th Winston.
Jeez.
And then we have 1 Lonely Ray Stance way back there. I'm not doing a good job at showing these camera angles today. I'm not looking through the viewfinder like I normally do. But yeah, I'm really glad that these are way as plentiful as they are, because that tells me that the Ecto 1 is probably going to be very plentiful. And I'm for sure waiting for this thing to go on clearance, because I think it'll be a fun cat toy. Alright, well, here we go with, there's a Skeletor for the He-Man Revelations. Let's see the He-Man. I don't like how these figures don't stand up very well in the package. Alright, so there's the He-Man and the Skeletor. Who else do we have? We have Mossman is another one right here. Kind of, that looks pretty cool. Not too shabby. Who's the fourth would be Evil Lynn, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like they are all gone.
They were here
So, you know what? I think I might grab one of these bad boys. I put the Skeletor back. Richard picked up the Moss Man. So we're 1-0. Not that we're keeping officials. Not that it matters. But if I see the Skeletor towards the end of the day and I haven't picked anything up, I'll probably end up just going for it. But I didn't mention this at the top of the video, but I'm also looking for a Batman Beyond DC figure. So if I see that, I'll probably finally pick that up. So I don't have any of the DC figures from the DC line. And there are 3 Batmen that I want. Batman Beyond, the Batman Animated, which I still feel like I can find. Yeah. And then if they ever make a Batman 89, like the Michael Keaton Bat, like I would throw $20 at that with a quickness. So, just an updated list of stuff I'm looking for. I don't know why that guy was running. He was going, he was like, I gotta get out of here. But we're gonna move on to the next store. So, the next scene you'll see will probably be at a Target. Here we go. Target. Alright, well, we got a Skeleguide from the the Masterverse, and then these guys keep showing up again. And we got a old Battle Cat. And well, nothing for Black Series. Some John Cena's that are on clearance for 15% off. And then once again, poor Rio. Poor Rio. She hasn't been on TV in a while. But yeah, some more of these guys. Nothing new. Corbin and Miss Elizabeth, that's still hanging around. Edge, McIntyre.
And 8 sleds.
8 sleds. 2 more of these guys that we saw in the end cap, and then some more Skellys and He-Mans. Let's loop around here. Nothing too much in the way of Transformers. Got a Cyclonus. I don't see him too much anymore. Oh yeah, the Wave 3 for the core class. Nope.
Yeah.
So, man, nothing too exciting at this Target, at least down the toy aisle. We got McFarlane Batman, Thomas Wayne. Yeah, no. Alright, so 3rd store, 2nd Target. I didn't get anything. Nothing.
Yeah, it came up dry.
Nothing new. I didn't show the Marvel Legends because it was all the same stuff that we saw at the previous Target. There was one Vision from the Disney Plus wave, but that was the only figure from the Disney Plus wave. I'm actually kind of surprised that that's the one hanging around. I really thought it would have been maybe like a Sam or a Loki, because I think those are the ones that are double packed. But I don't know. I think we're gonna make the trek to the other side of town now. So these are 3 stores on our side of town. So we are gonna move on. Richard's going to be my navigator because I have no idea where I'm going. And we'll see you at the next spot. Oh, some ominous clouds, but we're walking into this Walmart to see what they got. Not so much on the Transformer front at this Walmart. Also, DC looks kind of bare. A couple of Tusken Raiders, though. What else we got? Wrestling. Not much in WWE, but we have 3 of... I see Ortiz, Santana, and AEW. I think this is Wave 4? Series 4, yeah, right here. Series 4 of AEW. And Marvel Legends-wise, we've got 2 Dooms from the Villains wave. And then the rest are just from previous waves, but nothing too crazy. And then you can get the Holy Trinity of Skeletor, He-Man, and Battlecat down here. Hi, this is a completely different day, as you can see, as Richard and I are both wearing 2 different shirts. Also, we found a Jeffrey, and so that clip was like from a week ago. After the last clip, I actually got a phone call. I had a little bit of a minor family emergency that lasted all week. Everybody's good, everybody's fine, so we're continuing our hunt a week later. So we just hit up a Target. Richard found something. Jeffrey, did you get anything?
Nope.
No.
I found Starbucks.
Well, we got Starbucks. So shout out to Century the Mad Collector again for the 2nd time in this video. We're probably gonna hit a lot of the same stores that we hit in the earlier part of the video, aka last week. Well, we're gonna see if we have any luck this week. I am still looking for Transformers Slag, Transformers Rhinox, and possibly Scorponok. And I'm also looking for a Star Wars Black Series tech. What are you looking for?
Still looking for Slag. That's my only one.
All right, Jeffrey?
I mean, yeah, looking for tech, and if the Ursa Major Wave is out, I would probably grab the Slag too if I found him.
All right, there you have it. That's what we're on the hunt for. We'll see you at the next store. Whew, looks like this guy got a reissue. You know what? In the 1990s, there was a documentary based on true events about how hard this figure was to find. I think some popular people were in it. I can't remember. I'm not going to pick it up, but it's cool that he's available. Okay, so we've popped into one Target. We didn't get anything for the second round. One Walmart. None of us got anything at that Walmart. We did help a friend find something though. And then we popped into another Target. There was nothing. We did pop into another Walmart, and did we each get something? Did you? No, you passed on your. Okay, I picked something up. Jeffrey's got something, but there really wasn't much to show, so I didn't really film in there. But we're going to go to another Target, and I will promise to not forget my camera in the car this time. This is a very boring latter half of a hunt video, apparently, because I keep forgetting the camera in the car. But we're on to the next. Oh man, look at these two nerds talking about toys.
Like Air 209 is like that big, so it's
what a bunch of nerds. Nothing too new or exciting for NECA. Richard found this Power Ranger figure, and it says it's half off. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, I have zero interest in Power Rangers, but I love a good Sphinx, and he's gonna go with my mythology books. So if he's half off, I think I'm gonna pick him up. So shout out to this dude for keeping an eye out, but we'll see. All right, in a weird twist, we're gonna check out this big shanty antiques and gifts right here because a friend of mine opened a booth, and I want to see what he has. Always watching Wazowski. Hey, smile, you're on camera. And we are here at the booth, 4 a.m. Friday, toys, comics, and more. And I'm going to flip the camera around. I don't know if you remember my buddy Chris, who put on the Legion Comic Con from 2019. I'll go ahead and leave a link in one of the corners here. But my friend Chris, who does that convention, started this booth, and I wanted to come and check it out. And he's not here today, and he also doesn't know that I'm here. So he will see this video when it comes out. Oh, and check out this Hugh Hefner Simpsons figure right here. Bartman, Avengers, Super Soldier, Captain America, Moon Knight, Vampirella, Generation X. Actually, why hasn't the Generation X been made into a Marvel Legends line yet?
Oh, it has, and it comes out in 2 weeks.
Really?
The Epic Collection, yeah. Here,
Okay.
I'll show you. I got it pre-ordered.
Look at Richard over here pulling. Just look at that. Check it out. Anytime I need info. Anytime I need info, I always ask this guy. Let's go back to Mutations. Greatest battles of the X-Men.
Yeah.
That was a solid run. The Astonishing X-Men. What do we got here?
Epic Collection. First 50 issues.
Oh, wait. I was talking about a Marvel Legends.
Okay.
A Marvel Legends run.
I would also love a Marvel Legends run.
More Astonishing X-Men. Wolverine.
He's got the whole...
Check out this Simpsons #1 that's recreating the Fantastic Four #1. That's actually pretty cool just for the comic art or the cover art alone. And Richard just pointed out that there's a whole original run of the Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns up here. And there's a glass case of just some various figures of some old Tarzan novels for $20 each. Some Star Wars Funko Pops. Ooh, a couple of horror busts. Those are pretty cool. One of the old Remco Wolfman figures, it looks like. A Huckleberry Hound. I guess target practice board. A Wally. An old Toy Biz. Iron Man figure. I'm not too sure what this is. Is that like part of the Rat Fink crew? I don't know. There's a Mega Man. And a Soundwave that just looks very sad. He looks very depressed. Oh, and an old Batman animated series figure. Oh, it's still with the cloth cape. Well, all right, we are back at the Ghastly. It's my office. I don't have a name for my office. Should I have a name for my office? Anyway, so we're back. So once again, this was a toy hunt that stretched over 2 weeks because I had that small family emergency. Once again, everybody's fine. Everybody's good. Thank you for your concern, if you were concerned. But I wanted to go ahead and show off some of the stuff that I ended up picking up over the last couple of weeks. Now, the first thing that I want to show you, I actually did pick up last week, and it was one of the couple stores I forgot to bring my camera in, or I didn't bring my camera for whatever reason. And I actually ended up picking stuff up. Now, I do have to say, I am not really the biggest fan of the McFarlane DC Multiverse figures, but I've kind of wanted to dip my toe into the waters for one or two of them. And this was one of the ones that I decided to pick up, and it was last week, so I've already opened it, but I decided to get the Batman Beyond. Here, let's see if I can get the camera to focus. I got the Batman Beyond figure. Old Terry McGinnis, so this was just the standard release. You can tell because you can see his mouth outline. I guess there was a Target exclusive that had the faceplate over his mouth, which actually does look kind of cooler. I wish I was able to get that version, but you know what? I'll take what I can get, and I got this one. So I like the figure. So this is weird. I'm not 100% sold on the Batman DC stuff just yet. I've seen some designs I've liked, but I haven't been all in on any of these sets. This is the first of the DC figures that I've picked up. The only other one that I was fairly tempted on picking up was the Batman animated series version of Batman, only because it's one of the greatest cartoons ever made, in my opinion. I don't know about you. Do you like Batman, the animated series? Leave a comment down below. I'm digressing so much. But, yeah, some days I look at the figure and I like it, and then other days I'm like, nah, it's not that great. But then, like, today's a good day. Like, I think the figure is good. I don't know what it is. I'm still trying to figure out the DC multiverse dynamic. I will say, though, that if McFarlane Toys ever decides to go all in on a Batman 89 line, I will buy every single one of those without question. So, McFarlane, if you're listening, please make a Batman 89 line. So I got Batman Beyond right here. Now, also this past week, Target has been doing this really cool thing, like, I guess, leading up to what would be San Diego Comic-Con. And since they're doing San Diego Comic-Con at home, I believe, I think later this year they're doing a little bit of a scaled down in-person Comic-Con. But during the summer, when Comic-Con is supposed to be going on, all the stores have fun exclusives. And this year Target decided that they were going to do 2 weeks of reveals. And each day is something new. You never know what it's going to be. So one day they had announced that they were reissuing some Marvel Legends figures that came out back in November. Another day they announced like some Funko Pops. Another day they announced some Star Wars figures, and so on and so forth. On the day that they announced Star Wars figures, it was actually a reissue of some of the figures that came out last September. I don't know if you're familiar, back in September they did a Target exclusive run of Star Wars Black Series Galaxy's Edge figures. And one of the ones that Target had was this Hondo Ohnaka figure, and it's a reissue from the Galaxy's Edge. You can see the Galaxy's Edge stamp. If you're familiar with the theme park addition to Hollywood Studios, Chelsea Gasley and I were there at the beginning of 2020, like right before the shutdown happened. Like, we got in at the buzzer. So I'll go ahead and leave a link in one of these corners here, and you can see the ride where Hondo Ohnaka is the animatronic. But I'm really glad I was able to get this. I have the DJ Rex that was also from the set. And there's one more figure from this wave that I wouldn't mind getting. So I'm hoping that in the next week, whenever they do another week full of reveals, that the other figure I'm looking for is in this one. So we'll put him off to the side right there. And today, we're going to keep with the Star Wars theme. I picked up the Popaloo Star Wars The Vintage Collection 50th anniversary of the Lucasfilm 50th anniversary edition of this little Ewok guy. Look how adorable that little Ewok is. Look at that picture. Look at him. Yub nub. Yub nub all the way. Focus, camera. There we go. Look at the figure. And the glare is pretty bad on my ring light here. But yeah, so I picked him up. He's going to stay in the package. Once again, these vintage collection figures I pretty much buy because of the card art. I love it. I love the vintage look. And that is all I have to say about this guy. So we'll put him right here. And the absolute last thing I picked up that I want to show you is something that's completely out of my wheelhouse. I am not really a big, I'm not a fan of the toy line, and I'm not really a big fan of the show. Although I am a sucker for giant robots versus giant monsters, so maybe I am on some level a fan of the show. That doesn't mean it's bad. Tons of people love this thing, and it's had a 25, 30 plus year franchise here in America, but in Japan it's been going for decades. But I ended up getting that King Sphinx Power Rangers monster figure only because I love the fact that it's a giant Sphinx monster. I think it'll go really cool next to my mythology books on the shelf over here. So on the back here, you can take a look at the art. See if the camera focuses if I get my ugly mug out of the way. But it was normally a $30 figure, and it was on sale for 50% off. So I got it for $15, which is cheaper than a DC figure. That's cheaper than a Marvel Legends figure. That's cheaper than a deluxe Transformers figure. So I feel like I got a pretty good deal on it. And I'm going to open this guy up really soon and check him out. Yeah, this thing looks pretty badass, I'm not going to lie. The articulation on this thing is pretty awesome. He's got anchor pivots and ankle rockers. He's got double jointed elbows and knees. He's got the thigh swivel. He's got a torso swivel and an ab crunch. And he's got, this thing is way cooler than it needs to be. I don't understand. Why are you such a damn good figure? What? Answer me. Anyway, I'm gonna have some fun with this guy, taking some photographs with some of the other figures. But man, the articulation in this thing, yeah, this is gonna be a fun figure. This was totally worth the $15. I don't even care about any, the fact that it's gonna be fun. Alright, well that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching. I know I say this at the end of every video. You could have gone to any video on YouTube and watched that one, but you decided to use your time, or you chose to use your time to watch this one, and that really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. If you like what you saw, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Hit the notification button if you want to know what I've got going on in the upcoming future. And, if you're so compelled, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate all of the love you guys give me, whether it's a like, a comment, or a subscribe. It means the world to me. So until the next video, we'll see you real soon. Stay spooky.